In this 9 Kings Highscore run, I show you the best stone build to reach your 1500 plus. The perks I use for this run are Ingenious, more degree options, and more rerolls. Okay, there it is. Okay guys, we are trying to make a base only build kinda work with having just this stronghold, making some blocker boars, and then just go for like damage ham kinda. I saw this like on Discord doing some work, so we also want to try it out. I guess first we can just go up. So we're making just a big base build and see if this is like working or not. So I guess first we should just level up the stronghold. We're also taking the perks to get it up to level 9 instantly. So that should be the goal first. And also taking the quarries is like very good. Yeah. And I think we should focus afterward. Okay, so there's a tower dome. That's really good. That's like this should be the best perk we can get in the early game. Just to get more towers out. Or what was this? Yeah, get more towers out. No stronghold. And then we need to find like a boar and forest, I think. Like the towers will do a lot of damage. And then we just try to block the units with the boars. Okay, so we could just play a boar here. And then double the HP, which is definitely pretty much worth it. And then see how this is going. If this is going like anywhere. Yeah, like do we want to have a farm on top? A farm is most likely not bad. Just to get a bit more boars out. Okay, there's my boar. Yeah, I mean, King of Greed is really fast. But we also need like some money, right? I guess we have to get King of Greed. Because we also need like some walls at some point. To make a bit of economy for rerolling. Most likely. Like we definitely need like some walls. Just for a bit of reroll value. Okay. Like I should first go for the cloning. So this is at level, I don't know, like, I think I need to save my money for the rerolls, most likely. And I think we should level up the boars just to get also more value out of the prophecy. Like we need to have the boars level 3 before the prophecy. Because then we get like an easy double HP, which is worth like a lot. So that's actually a big deal. Because we want to play the boars anyways. And then we get like a free, basically a free feast for this. Which is like definitely pretty good. Yeah, and then we just make a big blocker frontline and base damage. Okay, that's a wild card. Okay. Then we can just... Okay. So they are leveled up now. We're getting like a bit of unit count from the farm in the early game, which is like fine. I really want to save my money. I mean... I want to save my money, I think. Okay, there's that overwork. Has to be the overwork, right? And then we can unlock, I guess, a bit just the map here. Okay. Let's see if this will lead, like, something. Okay, now stronghold. So we are on level 8. So one more to max it out. Yeah, I don't think we play a beacon. I don't even know if the beacon is like doing anything. Because I'm not sure how really the towers are working there. To be honest. I feel like I just go for must quarries. Okay, so we have here now the HP drop. Like I need like forest next. I don't even want to raise my rerolls here, I think. Can just unlock some more fields. Okay, so we need like some more walls, but first like the forests are like the best, I guess. I guess we play just also into feasts kind of early, kind of fast. Okay, I mean for now the farm is honestly pretty fine. We just can get up the unit count a bit. But I want to place like 3 farms around definitely. Okay, quarry is fine. Just get a bit more damage in. Okay, like I have no clue how good this will be or how far we can get with this. It's kind of definitely an experiment here. I mean, like steel coat is not good on boars, so really, because they have to sustain anyways. So, I mean, if I just take a blacksmith near to, definitely second ore work, right? That's really good. Like if you place just a blacksmith near to our stronghold, it is basically like a quarry. So we can also take this, I guess. We definitely want the forest. Because we want also DHP scaling. Okay, so we have 1 power dome, double overwork. That's pretty good perks. Like, decrease, I mean. I think we want more the wild parts to level up the forest next. Who do we want to piece out? Like, greed is fine to piece out for now. Yeah, I definitely think I want the forest up. Because the forest is like our main defense scaling. And we already have like some damage scaling going. So I think that's pretty reasonable, pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I don't want to use my free rolls for like nothing. So we can just take this to just unlock a bit more stuff. That's also this kind of economy. And we actually it's pretty good. Because now we can make double forest here. And because of the overwork, we remove like 2 forest and getting like 6 back. So it actually scales up our scaling a lot. So actually we unlock stuff and even get on top even more value. Yeah, I guess the procreate is fine. We don't want more units. And honestly, I guess we just make a bit more money here. Because the farm will scale up the boars anyways on the numbers. Yeah, so the question is how high, like how much boars do we really want? I guess the steel code is also fine. It's not doing so much, but it's most likely still worth to play. It's just, like, I guess we want to have just, like, I don't know. Like, if you make too many dudes, then the game will lag a lot. But I guess we can go up quite a bit. And we also need, like, quite some walls, I would say. just to get a bit more economy for more reroll options. At the moment we're doing pretty well, so we didn't really need the money so much. But in the future this will most likely change pretty drastically. Like one more blacksmith should be fine. Can play it there. And we definitely want like one more forest. Is this correct? Like we should probably also play like one beacon at least, huh? So we should take the feast, I'm pretty sure. Then we get one more forest in. Like I misplaced a bit my boar because it's next to the fortress. Another quarry. Like I guess we should play like at least one beacon, right? For the stronghold. I don't know, like do we need a beacon for the stronghold is the question a bit. I guess. We want to keep the farm for now. A Carnage is actually good for the boars because it's AoE damage. One Carnage should be fine. I don't think I want an offering. Like this gives us AoE damage, which is actually quite good. Because Carnage is good with HP scaling. I don't know if it's really good, but it's definitely like worth it. And then we just level up the forest. Yeah, so the idea is basically the boars are really tanky frontline, and then the base is killing the stuff. Let's see, yeah, how this will perform overall. So we can get this up. I'm not sure, like I probably want to get like more beacons in, honestly. I probably just level this up here. Not quite sure. So the boars are tanking, base is killing. Let's see how far this gets. So I'm playing really economy kind of oriented also. Because I think it is important. Right, yeah, Procade we also can do, and this, we could offer this at some point, right? Like the ore card could be actually also good with the build. Because, yeah, ore card actually can also be really good with the build. Because ore card is stunning and then the thing is killing everything. Okay, so endless mode. Sure. Like you could also play just like, I think that ore card is pretty good. Because ore card is also scaling with beacon. And then then this stuns and this kills. I think that's actually pretty, maybe even, I don't know if it's better than it might be just good on top. Like honestly. So the question is really how much balls do we want to have? I think 100 is probably not enough. So we will just keep the farm for now. Another quarry. So we want some beacons. So King of Greed goes in. Can just quarry here. Yeah, at some point we will replace the farm with another forest. And yeah, I think it's just that we add like definitely 2 beacons or just 1 beacon. Like maybe 1 beacon is enough. I think we don't want to make two fast attacks. Like, do we even need the fast attacks? I'm really unsure. But we need also some walls on top. Okay, what do we have here now? I don't think we want anything like this. That's not a tower dome. It should be a tower dome. Just for faster shit. And the quarry can go there. Okay. Like, I'm not even sure if the beacon is doing much together. I think the beacon might be just also bait. Like, is really the damage and the attacks really scaling with the stronghold? Because, like, I feel like it's kind of not doing anything, let's be honest. But maybe, like, it's just my feelings. Oh, and the ore card is also counting as a tower. So the quarry is also scaling him actually up. I wasn't even considering this as a tower, really. So, yeah, we definitely need like 2 beacons, right? 2 beacons. 1 beacon. A deacon. Like, we should probably just go beacons, 1, 2, 3 beacons, and then more ore cards on top. And the ore cards should be really good. Because the ore cards causing not so much lag. And preventing the opponent from killing you, and then the base can kill the stuff. So maybe even just ore card stronghold is probably even better than the boars. But maybe it's also just good to play this all together. So kind of hard to make a call. I think I want to make definitely a bit more money though first. Like maybe just ore card stronghold. And then you just play with the beacons. And then the ore card is stunning everything. And the tower kills everything. It could be like even better, right? So cloning is definitely worth it. But is 9 stunned units per ore card enough? Yeah, the thing is, you give him beacon. And then this thing is basically perma-stunning things. Like I saw builds playing this. I saw builds playing like just mass ore cards. And then the thing is, if the opponent cannot reach you, then you cannot lose. Like that's kind of the idea of the build. Like opponent doesn't reach you, yeah, then you are not losing. Because the game is obviously kind of like programmed in a way that the only way of losing is that the opponents are reaching your base. So if they never reach your base, then you are basically immortal. Like, you know, like in theory. Yeah, so, and the thing is, like, what I kind of like about the idea is that the beacon is scaling really well with ore card and stronghold, I would say. So it's kind of a good synergy together. I think we just need a bit more forests. Yeah, so what is the downside? The downside is that you would need to play with bunker then. I don't know how often you can get the bunker, but this would be then a bunker build on the decrease. So piece with nothing, sure. Like, I'm not sure, guys. Like, the thing is, the ore card is also scaling with the quarries. Like, it's pretty interesting that you can, like, it sounds like a good idea. Like, I mean, we will keep the boars definitely. We will probably just play on top. Yeah, so the biggest advantage of playing ore cards is that it's causing minimum lags. Like, if you want to play the game with like really in endless mode with really not much lags, then ore card is really good. Because ore card is like something that prevents you from dying very nicely, and for some reason is causing not really lags. So it's kind of good to not crash the game and go high, kind of. So I don't want to waste my rerolls here. So yeah, let's see, guys. Like, I have no clue where this will lead to, if this will lead to anything or not. So we will see. But potentially a good thing. We will see. Yeah, we just stay at king of nothing, I guess. We don't need the offerings, really. So I stay for the core world. Like, my plan is honestly that we are playing now beacon ore cards on top. Just beacon ore cards, because it sounds good in my mind. Oh wait, yeah, but I keep this run forest field there. Yeah, we definitely, like, the beacons are kind of important, right? Like, it's kind of a shame that we don't have beacons yet. But the beacons also cause a lot of lag though, also. So another tower dome we should just go for, I guess, for now. Like, is it even tower dome? Like, honestly, I think I want to feast more. Okay, we're making like a bit split experiment build. Like, we are already committed into the board so much that I think like the feast is just better right now. Because if the wars are immortal, then we also like don't lose. Okay, you take an ore card. So ore cards also here, kinda. I mean, these queries are buffing the ore cards like really seriously. A wild card. So, like, I think we should get rid of the farm kinda soon. And I want the money. I need a bit more money, guys. So what? And GK is saying, I think the ore cards are saving your ass. Yeah, so we have one dude who is saying ore cards are completely ruining your game, and we have one dude who is saying ore cards are saving your life. So guys, what the fuck do we do then? Like, seriously. Like, do we hear to the guy who is saying, hey, ore cards are giga carry? Or do we hear to the guy who is saying, hey, ore cards giga trash, get rid of them? Yes, like, out of my game experience, ore cards are causing the least lag. Like, I don't know, like, that was on the demo version though. Like, in the demo version, ore cards were really one thing which you could spam a lot and didn't lag much. I don't know if something changed like drastically from the demo to the early access though. But it was in the early access a really good late game build, because you could just stall the board and it would not cause that much lag. Ah, fuck it, guys. I keep my ore cards. I also think the ore cards are good. Let's be honest. I think the ore cards are good. Yeah, I mean, like, do you think it's the... Yeah, we want to still play. Like, do you think it's a problem I have only 30 FPS in? Like, do you think I should go up in the FPS here? Like, let's see what happens if I make... Like, I want to make... Let's go into 90 FPS. And 1 time speed. And see if anything changes on the tower spawns. Like, I don't know if this is like... So we have P100. Whoop whoop! Like, it's the same. It's like literally the same. Like, the thing is, I'm having it kind of lower on FPS. Because I was thinking then the game is running a bit more smooth, honestly. So, like, I don't know, guys. Like, is blood fine? Is blood not fine? Is greed fine? Like, honestly, I think greed is scary. I think blood is scary. I think spells is scary, and progression. So, yeah, I think all of the shit is pretty scary. And we were losing and winning against blood. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe greed is better. Because greed is probably a bit more squishy. Making some science, guys. Making some science also. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, so I want to get rid of the beacons, but we kind of can't, because we don't get removing shit. I mean, maybe the beacons are okay. I don't know, like... Ah, fuck it, guys. We just keep it as it is, kind-ish. Unless we find something good to replace. Definitely the feast. Like, I think the feast is doing good work. Like, the feast seems to be correct. I think the boar's doing a good job. But also engineering would be actually really necessarily right. Okay, like greed seems to be like fine for now. Like the attacks should be fine. So we mortgage this boy away. Yeah, I kind of would like to get an ore invest more, obviously, but if we don't find it, we take a mortgage, I guess. That should be fine. Like, so cloning is good. Wait, we have also a query here. So we query down. Yeah, so I think it's just spamming feasts. Let's be honest. Like, spamming feasts seems to be good. Only minions. We don't want minions. Like, this thing has like way more... Okay, this thing doesn't really matter, I guess. I mean, these two things doesn't matter. I should not play these two things. Like, it's just this. Yeah, I think these two ore cards are fine. The stronghold and then the boars, and that's it. And the rest gets queries. I think the rest just has to get queries. So this is also maxed out, so we don't need more ore cards, just cloning. And then we just get more queries in. So, yeah. Okay, I mean, It is actually a quite decent approach here, I would say. Looks like the ore cards are probably doing not much. I mean, I guess you're probably right, guys. Like, probably the ore cards are just not really doing much. Yeah, I should get rid of King of Greed again, I guess. Actually, I want to though replace more stuff. It should be fine, right? Like this, I think. I think it should be fine. And we also will... I should replace these 2 ore cards with quarries. The beacon with a quarry. And then also the walls with a quarry, I guess. And then we just play like low economy. Guess just taking a quarry here on top. Like the build is actually kind of interesting. Yeah, like maybe the ore cards are kind of useless. Maybe. Like, I really have to say it's kind of hard to make a call sometimes. What is really good or not. Like, the damage numbers are not always saying you what is really carrying your game. I feel like. I feel like the damage numbers are also a bit betraying you sometimes. And it helps me a lot. Thanks in advance, guys, and sorry for the small self-promo. Yeah, and if you want to see something special, something specific, just tell me, guys. Tell me in the chat, tell me on YouTube comments or on Discord or wherever you want. Okay, so... Getting a bit more carnage in is also definitely worth it. Okay, the screen is taking over with reds and we are on year 190. Okay. Like, together with you guys, the endless mode runs also getting actually a lot more chill. Because alone it would be probably a bit boring. But answering your questions and stuff is actually... we also can take it like vampirism. So... Like the sharp blades is also working with the tower, right? Like... This is also considered a tower, right? Because this is for towers. So sharp blade should be also pretty good. Shouldn't it? So we're vamping, like, I guess we also can just vamp it once, because, I mean, it has no damage though. It's not worth it. So what I would like to see you pushing high difficulty levels again. Yeah, we will do this also. I don't know if vamp is adding much lag, honestly, but my boar's having like only 50 damage. So it's like not worth it. Yeah, but I will make a mix of streams where I just go for endless mode runs, just science for the game, test new builds, or also going for just high difficulty push with different kings. So we will make all of this, not in one stream, but in general. And I think I will mix it up. I think I will make it like some days I do just maybe like I will make days where I make kind of only the one thing. I don't think I want to mix it up. That I make like, you know what I mean? Like I think I make it like one stream of just going endless mode and or testing builds, and one day like of just going for high difficulty pushes with strong builds I know already. So kind of this we will see. Yeah. And I also do want to push more difficulties. But I'm at the moment at 9.3 on the difficulties. And I was feeling that's high enough because I did not see much people being higher. But I kind of wanted to catch up to the highest difficulties I saw. Which I also did. Yeah. So I'm not forgetting this. Like, this is also on my list, guys. But there is so much stuff I want to cover that we can't do it all, like, instantly. So we have to do it, like, after each other. I mean, we also have time, right? We also have time, guys. And it's good if there's more stuff we want to do. Like, it looks like we're getting stronger and stronger. Like, less and less of my shit is dying. It looks like we're kind of outscaling actually the computer. Because less and less stuff is actually dying for my shit. So it looks like we are doing better and better the longer the one goes here at the moment. I'm a bit surprised, let's be honest. So it looks like this. It looks like the queries are just outscaling the AI. And it's not so much lag. And we have still a bang. Was time to drop all cards? Like, you really want to see me lose, huh? No, I will not drop anything. Like, never change a winning team, guys. Like, you just want, like, you're pretty mean, like, Mania. You want to see me lose, I guess. Like, like, it feels like to me just, hey man, you can drop the ore cards. Like, it's fine. And then I fucking lose. Nah, we just go. Like, I just want to see how far I can get. Year 200. Whoop whoop. I mean, the queries are just outscaling the shit, it looks like. Okay. Which tree are we? Just jumps to this array. Okay. Okay, easy. Greed is also a good fight because we could get overinvestments from it, which we don't actually. More carnage. I think I should roll this. Nature. Carnage you. Besides the outsourcing, which tells you how many free rerolls you have left. Because I took it like 10 times, which is like 90 rerolls. And it would be kinda very interesting, right? So, okay, like with this in mind, I want to go even higher on everything basically, like on the years, because then I have something where I think where we might end on. Like they have to, like there will be some limit in endless mode, I'm pretty sure. Okay, year 900 around the corner. Year 900 around the corner, guys. Where is the end of endless mode? Can we reach it today? Would be insane. Would be a great day if we would reach endless mode today. Because I don't saw anyone like reaching end of endless mode so far. That would be insane if we could do this today. Would be like insane. Breaking endless mode. Easy. Let's see. Like the fight's going well on so far. Yeah, like I have the feeling bunkers kept that fight. Oh no, okay, I said nothing. Okay, there's one more bunker. Okay, more bunkers. Wait, I have bunker. Wait, I had bunker number 6 already. What am I saying there? I'm not looking on my own bunker numbers. Okay. Whew. So we can get more ladderworks, we can get more outsourcing. It looks like gambling might be kept at 1. We can get more bunker. And there's like, I mean, there's still like a lot of decrees left, let's be honest. Like there are still like a lot of decrees you can get before we max out with literally everything. Okay, lagging a bit more. Okay guys, here 900 around the corner. Okay, it's getting more exciting and more exciting. Here 900. 100 more for the big number. Like honestly, I think I should make peace to king of nothing. Nah, I should make peace him out. I need just to play really safe and keep the easiest fights going. Because I really don't want to lose for no reason. Okay, here 900. Whew. Yeah, like, okay. Okay, lagging more. Fights are still good. We are on chaos level 80. Yeah. Okay, stay focused, don't make mistakes, don't sell your boars. Elsewise, we search. Like, it's also a shame that there's no achievement for reaching year 1000. Peace to nothing. Okay, one more. Okay, the final year to approach. Whoop! 4 digits, guys. Year 1000. Woo! Woo! 4 digits. Gaming. Yeah, like... Okay. Year 1100, guys. I literally saw no one reaching this year ever. No screenshot, no chat, no whatever. We did it. Year 1100. Chaos increased. We have chaos level 98 now. Okay, so the thing is, are there any decrees which are getting maxed out on 20 is the question. Or not? I think we maxed out the most decrees, which having a high cap most likely. I mean, like, reaching year 2000 would be also not bad, right? So, war against imps. Like, I will dodge spell in progress still for, like, some time. Like, when I think the run will never end, literally, and I'm not anymore willing on continuing to play it, then I will fight King of Progress and King of Spells to see if I can beat it. And if we could beat it on, like, we just want to make this the biggest run ever anyone saw ever in their 9 Kings life. Yeah, the thing is, I think for how the game is at the moment, the developer doing really well. Because the thing is, but they should have 9 kings in the game at least. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there will be 9 kings when the game gets fully released. And the full release will be this year. According to the roadmap. So, the game is not finished yet. And yes, and there will be 9 kings like in the full version. What I want to say, like, I see it this way. I see it this way, guys. 1300, by the way. Like, the developer kind of made a game, and then they released a demo version. And then people enjoyed it a lot. And the developer did never expect that people will climb such high levels on the years. And now the game has like a poor performance on high years. And they are trying to fix this. But we just need to give them time because the game was never considered to get played on that high years. So the issues we have at the moment is simply caused because the game was never made for this. Okay, one more exploration. That's probably like a solid idea. Like, I'm really surprised that we are still can play the game. Like, I was thinking the game would let's crash at some point. Also. Okay, year 1400. 1400. Chaos level 125. I should get me some balls, I guess. Okay, there's another exploration. Okay, if you see like one more exploration, then I quit the run, definitely. Like, we should not see any more explorations now. If we see any more, then it's like bugged something with this. And even if we don't see any more, why the fuck did we saw so many? 20 explorations. So the thing is, like, the war horns are most likely also max at 20. Let's be honest. Like, the war horns you can probably get also up to 20 times. So that would mean we need like nearly... That means we need like 220 years just to max out the war horns. Which would take us like an hour. Which is like not too bad. And are there any others which are max at 20? Is a bit a question. Like King of Nothing has nothing special. Nature Feast we have. Warhorns we don't have. King of Spells should be nothing special. The Sharp Blades are out. The Warhorns are maxed on 20, definitely. I'm pretty sure. For the Demon guys? I think Stones has nothing special, and Progress has, I think, also nothing special. Like, Warhorns might be the last thing which is maxed at 20. The other thing he should be able to max out faster. Okay, 1500. Boop boop. Okay, so... I should just not be pussy and just go for the spell shit, alright? And if the run ends, it's good, and if not, it's also good. Okay, we should just take him. Like, I'm probably a bit too afraid. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I'm too afraid. Like, we destroyed him. Oh. Hello? Okay, that's new. What happened here? A beating King of Spells is crushing the game? Maybe because we would enter the decree shop after the fight. That's possible. Because we have all decrees maxed out, which we got. And maybe the game crashes now because we have too many decrees. That's pretty possible. Yeah, so why 0 gold? Cause of reload. Like, if you reload, then it needs like one thing to kind of reload it. So we have like our normal gold. Yeah, it's really, it's true. The decree shop is kind of crashing it. Okay, guys. So I can be happy. We can be happy, guys, because we still hear the music. So we did not crash the game that it's not anymore running, but we found literally the end of endless mode because we don't get more decrees offered. So my theory seems to be actually become true. If you have too many decrees, then the decree shop is kind of not loading anymore, it looks like. So it seems to be that 15 decrees is the max amount. And then if you enter the next decree shop... Wait, what? Wait, what? What is this? And what? Okay, maybe not. And what? What the fuck is this? What? Okay, I said nothing. What? We can hear the fight, but we don't see anything. Ooh, what can I say? Then we kinda have... Then I will surrender here. So we will end the run here like this then. And just get like the ends. I mean, the thing is, you like the video, then subscribe and like there, guys. Thanks.